I actually sort of felt nauseous because I was getting used to the idea of like maybe just like relaxing for a little while.
That's the sound of a new idea hatching from Twitter co-founder Biz Stone. You'd think he'd want a breather after riding the roller coaster from scrappy startup to public company. But when a good idea strikes, it's back to the startup trenches. Stone's latest venture, an app called Jelly, which launched last month.
Jelly is a new way to search using pictures and friends from your social networks.
Here's how it works. You take a picture, and then you can ask any question you'd like. Now, friends from your social networks can answer that. Their friends can answer too.
So people are saying, like, what is this bug? Is it like, is this spider gonna kill me? Like,
Ironically, in an increasingly connected world, this tech founder wants to add a human touch to search.
the oracles of our day, the web search engines, we ask them everything, but there's got to be some percentage of our queries that are just better answered by a person. And our thinking is that maybe the true promise of a connected society is just for people to help each other.
How does that community and that network relate to the name Jelly?
The jellyfish has a very unique nervous system. It doesn't have a brain. So jellyfish is just floating around, no brain. All of a sudden a predator comes by. A few neurons fire, and then its neighbors fire. And then what happens is within a fraction of a second, a brain is formed on the fly. The visualization of that is very much like the way we want Jelly to work.
Years ago, I sat down with Biz and asked him about the name of a different company.
We put a bunch of names in the hat, and they were words like jitter, you know, because we knew that we.
So would we be cheating?
So it was like we knew we wanted to have this very like instant mobile SMS text-based thing, and then one of them was Twitter. And
fast forward 4 years. That site now has more than 215 million users. Going forward with Jelly, what are your challenges? I mean, you're now in the trenches again. How do you go forward?
You have to be constantly uncomfortable and afraid.
For Stone, his family's helped with that.
The unasked part of that question is like, how do you have a family and be a good startup person?
Isn't a startup like a child or something?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but you like put in your calendar, play with sun, you know, play Spaceman from 2 to 4. Like,
Lori Siegel, CNN Money, San Francisco.